Example 2 has a right triangular prism. Dimensions are in meters. One word I'll mention here, I haven't said this yet, but the book calls a prism a three-dimensional object that has the same base, like two identical twin bases, with all straight edges on the bases, where cylinders have curved edges. So typically, you'll see the word prism used for straight-edged pieces. So if I were to, again, imagine the dotted lines here, if I do a good job, pretty close. That gives you a better view of the three-dimensional picture. You don't have to have the three-dimensional picture to do it. But if you visualize that, you can kind of sense that there's this triangle back there. With the rectangular prism, we had that option of we could do the sides or the top and bottom or the front and back. With the triangular prism, there's only one set of identical twins. This rectangle here, this 5x6 rectangle, this is a 4x6 rectangle, the bottom is a 3x6 rectangle. None of those is the same. This 3, 4, 5 right triangle and this 3, 4, 5 right triangle are identical twins. So there's our base right there. So again, identify before you start working the problem out what the base is going to be. Again, the only one you have options on is a rectangular prism. Everything else you should have just a choice, a single choice for the base. Once again, I'm going to draw a box here to represent a homework box and draw what it should look like on your paper. So the first thing again I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the two-dimensional base. The bottom is 3, the side is 4, this is 5, that's a right angle. As you can see, it's drawn right there. So I just copy that over there. I might write the word base there again to remind myself that's what it is. B equals something, P equals something. I'm finding both of these numbers based on this. It is a triangle this time. The triangle area formula says to take 1/2 times its base and perpendicular height. 1/2 times 3 times 4 is equal to 6. Half of 4 is 2 times 3 is 6. For perimeter, we add up all three sides. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 5 is 12. Now this time for height, if you take a look, one base is here, the other base is over here. The two triangles there are separated by a distance of 6 meters. So the height in this case is equal to 6. Once again, the height doesn't have to be up and down, it's just how far apart the bases are. In this case, the bases are here, so the height is the distance between the bases, which is 6. So area base 6, perimeter base 12, height of prism is 6. Then we go back to our formula, which again, if we have to look it up, we write it down. 2b plus ph is surface area. And if I just apply the rule here, surface area equals this 2, which is just part of the formula, this base, which is 6, then there's a plus sign in the formula, and then p is 12, which is being multiplied by h, which is 6. So again, 2 is just part of the formula, plus is part of the formula, b, p, and h all get substituted from our values we found over there. So to get the answer, we simply evaluate products first. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 plus 72 is equal to 84. This time our unit is meters, so we'll get meters squared for our final answer.